I have a few minutes before I go. If anybody's here, you're welcome to come up. I'm interested in the lawsuit against Latifah James and state of New York. Kathy, it's a civil suit. Federal government against the state. Lots of criminal activity going on down there. Bunch of crooked lawyers. Wiggin disabled his chat. Yeah, I made a clone. Yeah, gay Ronald McDonald. That's you, Wiggin. Wiggin, why you disable your chat? I see you laughed when I come in with that clone of you. I gotta quit going to bed at fucking 8:30 at night. Wiggin, are you still live? It fucking disabled his side chat. I know how to do it. I'll never disable my side chat. That ain't gonna happen. And I unblocked everybody. Ain't nobody banned. All those accounts, you Acid, a couple other people, you Wiggin crying about getting blocked, you crying about people coming into your chat, so you disable it. Hey, here's something you didn't know. My ex-wife she got married on Valentine's Day. She remarried on Valentine's Day. Begin wanting to see a picture of my mother or my ex-wife. And she does. She looks like Gina Lollobrigida. Seriously. She does. You think she looks like Rosie O'Donnell? Any woman I've been with is 10 times better than any woman you've been with, Wiggin. You think women want you? You're fucking crackheads. I've never dated a girl that was into fucking hard drugs like that. I would never date a girl that's into hard drugs like that. I don't do acid. I don't do coke. And what do they got these days? Meth and fucking shit and cocaine. You'd be hard pressed to get pure cocaine these days. They say you can just suck on a cocoa leaf. I've been live 50 minutes. Take a few puffs off this joint, and then I'm going to depart. Pretty slow this time of day. The Wiggin will go back and watch. Disabled his side chat. Who wants to sit there and listen to those two fuckers? Yuck. Oh, I fucking. How about you, Siberian gal pal? So I'm assuming Siberian gal pal and Rusty aren't friends. You know, Spanky, I'm almost beginning to believe you might be Doug, because Doug's a troll too. Doug does that shit. Otherwise, he wouldn't hang around with people who do it. It's that simple. So when Wiggin brings something up, like I'm sleeping with Dougie or Randy or whatever, you guys, oh, Billy doesn't know how to take a joke. Billy, you can't fight with everybody in YouTube, but yet you do. You attack everybody. You've attacked JC far worse than I ever did. I just use her own words. You fucking take it a step further. I was in JC's chat. Cloned empty child. She didn't say a word. I've never tried to take JC down. I never said that I want her off the air. Not like you. And now we have Mina against Mammy Tammy Big Clammy. Tammy talking about Mina's husband. He's porking some girl overseas or wherever he's at. Stay in your safe space, Tammy. Ancient ape. Wolfie made me fucking laugh calling her that ancient ape. Like, as soon as she said it, it's like, that's perfect. Ancient ape. Yeah, Wolfie, that fucking cracked me up. If you're watching, I don't know if you're watching or not. Is Will Durant live? I don't know. I haven't checked. Barack. Temperatures in the freezer on board naval ships are kept between 0 and 10 above. Cold. Cold, cold, cold. Cold sacrifice, Santana.
We have filed charges in New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Louisville. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV. Millions of illegal aliens with violent records have flooded into our communities, bringing violence and deadly drugs with them because of what the Biden administration did, and it is over.
This video is brought to you by Home Title Lock, brought to you by Home Title Lock. Did you know that American homeowners have over $32 trillion in home equity? And criminals are targeting it with a growing scam the FBI calls house stealing. Scammers can transfer your title out of your name using a one-page document that they file with the county. Then they can take out loans against it or even sell it behind your back. And the scariest part is you won't find out about it until collections or foreclosure notices starting to arrive in your mailbox, leaving you in a financial and legal nightmare. The best way to protect your equity is with Home Title Lock's exclusive $1 million triple lock protection. This service offers 24/7 monitoring, urgent alerts, and if fraud should occur, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix the fraud and restore your title. So when was the last time that you checked on your title? If you're like most Americans, the answer is never. And that's exactly what scammers are counting. That's why I partner with Home Title Lock to offer you all a chance to make sure that you're not already a victim. When you use promo code Tatum at HometitleLock.com, you'll get 30 days of free protection and a free title history report to lock in your peace of mind. And make sure you guys check out the $1 million triple lock protection. Make sure you check out the link below. That's HometitleLock.com. Make sure you use my promo code. Let's go to Pam Bundy real quick. Pam Bundy is announcing that he is suing New York over illegal immigration. New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens, and she believes it should stop. Let's go to the first clip, Pam Bundy.
We're here today because we have filed charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV. This is the new DOJ, and we are taking steps to protect Americans, American citizens, and angel moms, like the mom standing right behind me, who you're going to hear from in a moment. New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens. It stopped today. As you know, we sued Illinois, and New York didn't listen. So now you're next. Millions of illegal aliens with violent records have flooded into our communities, bringing violence and deadly drugs with them. With me today, I'm so proud to be joined by Tammy Nobles. Tammy is an angel mom. Her beautiful daughter, Kayla Hamilton, was murdered by an MS-13 member in 2022. Kayla had just turned 20 years old, and she was raped and murdered by someone who should not have been in our country. Yet he was released, flown to Maryland, where he committed this violent murder. I just want you to hear from Tammy. Tammy represents not only herself and her family, but all of the great angel moms around this country who have suffered because of what the Biden administration did.
I agree. I will say this. I love that Pam Bundy is doing this, but I want to know, are people going to go to jail? Ain't that what you want to know? That's what I want to know. You can sue. People sue people for everything. I get it. It's cute. It's I. But are people going to go to jail?
Law enforcement standing behind me today, they must be protected. And anytime anyone leaks or tips off anything regarding a pending investigation, that jeopardizes lives. You're telling a bad guy what's about to happen. It could jeopardize the lives of all the men and women in law enforcement. We will not stand for it. We will find you. We're going to investigate it, no matter what agency it came from. We don't know for certain. We have an open investigation, so I can't talk about it in detail, but we will do everything in our power to hold you accountable, and it is a crime, and you will be prosecuted when we find you.
I think she's addressing the issue that people were actively tipping off illegal aliens to ISIS operations from within the government. I don't know if it's all the way up to the mayor, the governor. They were tipping off these illegal aliens and getting them shuffled around so that they can divert the operations that ICE had in place, and then she's saying that they're going to go to jail. Now, when we sue Kathy Hochul and she doesn't do what we asked her to do, or she violate the lawsuit, she don't go to jail. That's what I want to know, Pam. Pam, I wish I could interview Pam Bundy.
Trump wants to get Letitia James and Alvin Bragg. That's what the story is all about. Nothing else. He went after Illinois because he wants to get Pritzker. Hates him. And the way to do that is to deny the states of Illinois and New York the federal grant money. The New York Post reports today $8 billion held up by the Justice Department that would have flowed into New York State, which is running an astronomical deficit here. Okay. So the easiest way to do this is to file civil suits against the governor and the attorney general. Then the question was, why is the mayor of New York left out? Because he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Trump wants to get Letitia James. Hochul is just an ornament. Doesn't have any bad feeling toward Hochul, Trump. But Adams, the deal that was made, I don't know what Adams is giving Trump. I have to tell the audience up front. I don't know, and I don't use anonymous sources, but I got call after call after call that said, and all of these people have agendas who are calling. They all have agendas, right? And they're saying that Adams knows where the bodies are buried with James and Bragg. Just throwing it out for your consumption. I'm not reporting it to be true, but kind of makes sense.
Chris Cuomo.
Right?
It's kind of weird that, like, you can say he has no power, but he's in charge of the city. And when they went after Pritzker in Illinois, they named Chicago and they went after the mayor. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're going after the city of Chicago, you name the mayor.
No, Johnson and Adams have no power whatsoever. None. They do what they're told to do. The real power lies in the state legislature. Now, in both Illinois and New York, state legislature gives the big middle finger to Homeland Security. Because blank you, maybe Anderson Cooper could articulate it a little more than I am by using some vernacular. But that's what's happening. And the Trump administration knows that these mayors, this is like the utility infielder on the New York Yankees who plays maybe 3 innings a week. These guys have no power. They do what they're told to do. The big power is Newsom in California. Newsom's next. Hey, Gavin, they're coming for you. Pritzker's going to get destroyed. And Trump will bring down, I'm going to predict it here, he will bring down Letitia James and Alvin Bragg because they went on a crusade to destroy him. And President Trump is not a forgiving man.
I'll say this, and I love her and I love everybody. But a lot of times what we do is empty platitudes. We talk a big game. We say they're going to jail. They're going down. We're going to hold them accountable. And not one person has gone to jail yet. Not one. And they have performed and been a part of atrocities. And not one person has seen jail time. So I just want to know, Pam, are they going to go to jail? What are the repercussions specifically? I'm going to have to interview her one day. What are the repercussions specifically for these governors, mayors who decide that they're going to not abide by and not cooperate with the federal government? What are the real consequences? That's what I'd like to know.
Again, are you still live with no side chat? Matter, Wiggin? Poor boy. Have all your women always been call girls? Wiggin. Hey, Wiggin, I didn't disable my side chat, and there's my link. I dare you. Shit. You don't dare. Wiggin doesn't dare come in here. He's pretty brave over at his place, hiding underneath his own wrench. Alicia was right. She called you a curmudgeon. uh, I would have called you glub, because that's what you are. Glub. Yeah, look that word up. Wigan, what's the sense of me tuning into your chat if I can't post in your side chat? And my last account. Got you going pretty good. You say I can't take a joke. You're the one. You and your little friends. No? All right. Well, I'll call it quits for now. I'll be back later. Hungry. I'm going to make breakfast.